Today we're going to be doing a little review of class one and then jumping into the new material on boundaries and containment. So if you recall, last week we started with orienting. So we're going to do a little bit of that now, just looking around the room, letting our eyes just find something that is pleasant. I just uh, my eye caught another part of this plant that actually travels all over my apartment. And so I just kind of sink into that positive association and just let those positive associations and those positive feelings grow, make that sensation the focus space of my meditation for a few breaths. And just notice the changes that are happening in my body. For me, that's a slowing of the heart rate, deepening and relaxation. I'm feeling more firmly rooted into my seat here. And after orienting, we worked a little bit with self-touch. So using just the touch of the body, of the hands on the body to downregulate the nervous system, and particularly pulling down any excess energy from the head towards the heart and the belly. My other hand is on my belly. And again, just noticing my heart slow down. And this nice, calm sense of relaxation settle in my body. And if that's a smooth sensation for you, I encourage you to stay with it. And if you notice your mind drifting away from the relaxation towards some object of tension or pain or some thought that's uncomfortable, simply noticing and then bringing it back to the comfort, to the relaxation, and to your deepening, slowing breath. So we did that, self-touch. We also did a little bit of pulsing, opening and closing at the chest. So if you might notice my hand expanding and then condensing. So just following that, allowing your breath to create a little bit more space in your hand. And the opening and close in the hand, allowing that to create a little bit more space in your chest. And the last piece of Neigong that we did was this putting our awareness in the 7th cervical vertebra. And I've got less clothing this time to be able to show this to you. So as you move down your neck, you might see a vertebra that is most prominent. That is C7. Once you locate that, we just put our hands on it and then take our hands off and try to keep our minds in it. Put our hands back on it. Put our minds deep in it. Take our fingers off until there seems to be a kind of stable capacity to have our minds in the 7th cervical vertebra. And then try to see if we can lift from that place, from C7. And lifting from C7 helps to take pressure off our lower spine and make it much easier to sit upright in meditation or walking or turning, which was the second part of the class last week. But I just want to lead our review up to now because all of those components are necessary to have some grounding in order to do the next part, which is containment.